but I just want to say a word about the person for whom this garden is named, Sister Ann Michael. Sister Ann Michael was a sister of Notre Dame, and she had a very long, loving history with Metro Catholic. She taught here many years ago when it was still St. Stephen's Elementary School. And then when it became Metro Catholic, she came back and she taught in this very building, and then she became principal of that building. Sister Ann Michael loved nature. She got her strength from being in the outdoors, in creation, and she really worked to instill that in her children too, in her students. So I think it was in God's plan that, like 3 or 4 years ago, we asked her nephew, Don Rerko, who is an architect, to design this for us. And then when Sister Ann Michael passed away this past February, it just seemed logical and realistic that we would name this garden after her.
Welcome to this wonderful, beautiful, glorious school and its latest project, of which there will be many more, the garden. It's my pleasure to introduce several wonderful public officials who have joined us today, and we're going to ask Gus Francos from the Cuyahoga Land Bank, he is the director, if he would like to say a few words about this use of property.
I have to say this is the favorite part of working at the land bank, events and things such as this. This was our first, this is perhaps our second project, our second demolition as a fledgling new land bank. And so it's gratifying to see what has happened here. And I would like to recognize my Director of Acquisitions and Development, Cheryl Stevens, because she's the one in charge of that department. Cheryl, could you just give a wave? What I love about projects like this is what it really means to the community. You know, if we just demolish a property and remove blight, people say that is a good thing. That is our brick and mortar mission as a county land bank. However, what I love about these projects is that it goes beyond just brick and mortar, and it's the people, the kids, the supervisors, all of the wonderful spirit that ends up resulting. So many lives are touched and so much interaction within the community occurs over a project like this. So these kinds of projects are my absolute favorite working for the land bank. So we all at the land bank, we join in you in consecrating this land to the Lord, all the people that work here, the supervisors, the kids, everybody that's going to partake of this wonderful thing. We consecrate it all, and we're just very grateful and thankful that Metro Catholic took the bull by the horns and took a lot like this, small, sandwiched in between two properties, and turned it into this.
It's fitting that we're doing this the day after Earth Day, right? I was asking people all day yesterday, what have you done for Mother Earth? And certainly the Metro Catholic family has done something very significant for Mother Earth right here behind us. Detroit Shoreway applied for a U.S. EPA grant and it was in a very competitive process, and it was ultimately decided that this neighborhood was chosen the first urban eco-village in the United States. So with that, they not only tried to build high energy performing homes, but look at nature in a way as how it integrates with people, and to create an environment where green space can really be celebrated and cherished. And St. Stephen's and the Metro Catholic family was one of the early founders of the eco-village community. When you look at the city of Cleveland, our city, our infrastructure, our roads, our bridges, and our housing stock was built for 1 million people. Today we're 400,000. So as we try to right-size our city and take out some of the underutilized property or homes, what can we do to restore it and put it back to productive use? This is a perfect example for that. It fits completely in the mission of the eco-village. And I really want to just celebrate the school and its leadership for having the vision and foresight, but most of all, the stick-to-itness to get this done. As Sister Ann said, this journey started 3 years ago, and sometimes things can happen overnight, but through perseverance, we're here to celebrate today.
3,
I wanna see-
2, 1.